My name is Karen. I have now been on Carnivore a full 5 weeks. I just finished my 5th week. I'm going to go down my journal and some of the issues and some of the progress I have made. The swelling has gone down in my hands. They had something I did. I had a little bit of swelling. As of today, no swelling. I had a lot of itching all over my skin, and I contribute that to healing and detoxing. And my mood has been good. And my meals have been good. I've been pretty strict on what I've been doing. I'm dairy. As I get further down the line, I might eliminate dairy, but I've got too much cheese and dairy in the house. Mostly cheese. And very limited though. I'm not eating a lot of it like I used to. So doing that. My weight started out at 252. Today I was down to 249. So that's 16 pounds now in 5 weeks. So, and I didn't lose anything for over 2 weeks. And I'm not upset because I know I had a lot of healing, and my face, I know, was detoxing. The good thing about my face, even though I still broke out in a few spots, and they're small, they're not the big sores I was getting, is my blackheads are going away. I had blackheads all over. I mean, almost every pore, it seemed like. And my blackheads are going away. I still have the psoriasis type skin condition here. And I can see the whiteness of the bumps that I have, but they're smoother. My face feels better. Of course, it had also dried out from being sunburnt, and I had that issue. Okay, I will get into that later. I've been tired. I still been taking naps. I only had one episode where I almost cramped up when getting up out of bed one morning, and nothing. They're just starting to, but they didn't get where they locked up. I want to talk about the lymphatic system, and the reason I want to talk about it is because I think I have issues with it that are causing some of my itching. I have swollen lymph nodes that I get once in a while behind my ears. Sometimes they're really big. And so I decided to do some research into the lymphatic system. The information I have right in front of me on my computer here, I got from www.webmd.com. I suggest that you look it up and get additional information. My guess is because my lymphatic system is overloaded, and it's in the healing process right now, was what caused my itching from my on my skin. So, and when I have my lymph nodes behind my ears swell up, especially, I don't know why, it's always the right side. That's really the worst, that it starts itching. And so I have a feeling, because I'm healing and I'm detoxing, that a lot of my symptoms are because of the healing that the lymphatic system is doing to my body. Okay, let's talk about the lymph nodes. You have lymph nodes spread throughout your body, except in the brain and spinal cord. Some are just under your skin, in your neck, armpits, and groin, and other deep in your chest and belly. Each node filters out the fluid from the vessels that lead to it. You have fluid between the blood cells, and it takes care of that and filters it out. Your lymphatic nodes drain the lymph from your head, scalp, arms, and legs, and are located in your neck, armpits, and groin. Your deep lymph nodes are in your belly and chest, and they drain the lymph from around your lungs and digestive organs. These deep lymph nodes are also in your bowels that connect to the tissue wall around your belly. There are lymph nodes around your kidneys, the major blood vessels that connect your lower body to your heart. There are lymph nodes around your trachea, your esophagus, your heart, lungs, and the large blood vessels that lead to your heart. Some of these are supraclavicle, which means they are above your collarbones. These overlap with some of the other superficial clavicle lymph nodes, the ones in your head and in other places. So, as I will mention later, how I would huff and puff, and when I mowed the lawn, I didn't this time. I think a lot of inflammation has gone from inside my lungs, and like I said, the itching, and I still feel a little bit of this lymph node here, and it's smaller than this one on the left, which is almost not noticeable. When I got ear infections, right through here you have lymph nodes, and they really swelled when I got an ear infection, besides the one behind my ears. So look into the lymphatic system and how to take care of it. I'm not telling you how to do it or what to do. So it's up to you to do your research. And I'm going to leave that to you. I have been in very good mood. I had one day I wasn't. And it's still an issue of sleeping at night. Okay. I did average out with my 2-week vacation last month's stats as far as my calories, carbs, fat, and protein. For 30 days, I averaged 1,520 calories a day. These are my averages. Now remember, I was on vacation and cheated. Fat, my total carbs were 30.5 grams a day. Now that was with my kefir, my hard cider, apple cider. I had tortilla soup and string bean. I had stuff that I don't have at home. I had Greek Goddess honey vanilla yogurt. So there's a lot of carbs that I took in on those 2 weeks. Not a lot of carbs for me, but a lot of carbs for a carnivore eater. So, but I'm not unhappy about it. I'm still doing so well in the benefits that I'm feeling. If I get over the fatigue, that's going to be really nice. I stayed at 152. I stayed at 152 all week. 2 pounds, which is great. because let me get back up here. Okay. So I'm very happy that I'm not varying from the 5 to 6 pounds in a day that I would fluctuate. I'm only fluctuating 2 pounds. So from my morning weight to my evening weight, and then wake up in the morning again, and I'm down 2 pounds. Thrilled. Okay, so I went over my carbs. My fat was my average for the 30 days was 117. My protein was 107, so I'm getting more fat than protein, which is okay. We went over my fatigue still, having some of that. Other days, not. I kind of power through some afternoons or after breakfast, after eating. I can do that. Sometimes it's like, I just don't want to face it. I just want to sleep. Let's see, went over my skin. Yeah, I had the one day of feeling weird. It just, I have a habit of putting up emotional walls and stuff, and that day I did. I tried to cheat. I had a package of leftover creamsicles that I had bought when the family came out. They were having big bowls of ice cream, and I thought if I had one little popsicle, I'd be okay. So I decided, they've been in the fridge, I hadn't touched them, and I didn't want to throw them away. I ate a couple too, one each night, and it didn't go well. I finally got the nerve to throw them away, which is hard for me. I hate to be wasteful. And when I throw things in the trash, I see dollar signs, and that's why it's so hard for me. And so be careful what you shop for now on, because if you gotta throw it out, you're just, yeah. Like I said, it was dollar signs. It wasn't that I wanted the sugar or anything. Okay. So anyhow, let's see. Next thing here. Okay. I mowed the lawn on Wednesday. As I mentioned before, I had COVID, and with pneumonia, I had pneumonia in the hospital for 16 days. So my lungs, I've had times, if I hurt, my back really hurts and I'm in pain, or when I'm exerting myself, I huff and I puff. And I have tried to mow the lawn before, and I got most of it done and had to have my husband finish the rest. And that was just the backyard, let's say. I couldn't do it. I hurt, I was out of breath. I couldn't do it. So Wednesday, okay, remember I'm only on Carnivore for 5 weeks now. I mowed the lawn. I mowed the front, the side. I mowed by the street. I was not huffing and puffing. I didn't realize how far I had gone and had the energy to do until I got in the house and sat down. My back was sore, but I wasn't in extreme pain, and I wasn't huffing and puffing. I went, whoa. So remember your lymphatic and the inflammation that you have. My guess, like I said, I'm not a medical doctor. I have, I can't say professionally in any medical advice. My guess is I had inflammation in my lungs also. And like I said, I put a lot of stress on my lymphatic system. Some people mention adrenals. I haven't looked into that, what that means. Maybe they mean the lymphatic system also. So I was very pleased. And then I went and felt like bowling on Friday. It's one of those things I didn't have to do. So normally I would just say, forget it, I'm just going to sleep in this morning, not bother. Many times I did that. I just want, and then it doesn't help that my husband does the same thing. He doesn't feel like getting up. So it was one of these fun things that you get to bowl. It wasn't on a league or anything like that. And I got up and really enjoyed the day and forgot to do my video that night. So this is Saturday instead of a Friday. So I did things, other chores right after mowing the lawn that needed to be taken care of, like watering the plants, and I had to flush out the AC drain pipe, which if I mowed the lawn, I could not do anything else. I was done for the day, and that was at the whole yard. Let's see. Okay, as you can see, my rosacea is going down. It's still there, but like I said, my blackheads are doing up. Food-wise, I'm not bored with it yet. I bought some flank steak. Thought they were thicker. When I opened up the package, they're really thin. They're 2 ounces. I mean, they were really thin. So what I did with it was I pounded it and flattened it out more and tenderized it up on my cutting board. Sprayed a little olive oil on it. Well, first I put cheese. My daughter had Swiss cheese. My husband won't eat it. Again, I have that hard time just throwing things out. So I took 2 slices, rolled that up in the flank steak, and put a toothpick in it and put it in the air fryer. I only did 1 the first night, and I've done 2 ever since because I needed the calories. I wasn't getting enough calories. So I've been doing 2. So far I've had 3-4 meals out of that, and that was only, I forget how much it was, but it wasn't very much. I'm finding that it seems expensive because when you pay $15, which I'm not used to spending on meat, even $20, $10, I look at that and I cringe. But I'm getting several servings out of that meat because I'm only eating sometimes only 4 ounces, maybe 5. And when you've got 16 ounces in a pound, that gets you to, 2-3 meals. Plus I have my eggs in the morning, so I'm not using beef the whole day. I went shopping and bought some more eggs and chorizo and more cream cheese. So I'm looking forward to my breakfasts. I've got to quit. I hate to make these longer than 10 minutes, and I'm way over that right now in this video. So I will close this for now. I hit the 240s. So it's a day to celebrate wisely. And thank you. And have a good evening and a good day.